What happened?
We're not too sure yet. All signs point to angel dust. Marty says she's been dead about an hour. No ID.
OD'd on PCP? Look at these clothes, Sid. She looks like a banker.
On the other hand, if life made sense, we'd be out of a job.
Well, any sign of a struggle?
Not that we found.
No vehicles nearby? No idea how she got here?
I know, it doesn't add up. We'll probably have an ID on her within the next couple hours. I imagine she'll be missed pretty quickly. We are checking the area for witnesses, but there's not much traffic around here first thing in the morning.
Get me Marty's report as soon as it's ready.
A crime has been committed. What are you going to do about it?
Unfortunately, there isn't much we can do unless we have some kind of evidence.
I'm giving you evidence. He's been gone all night.
Excuse me, I'm Commissioner Scally. Can I help?
Well, I certainly hope so. Harry's missing, and he's trying to tell me that nothing can be done.
Harry's your husband?
Harry's my dachshund. My husband wouldn't dare stay out all night.
Your dog is missing?
He's not missing, he's stolen. He never leaves the yard by himself.
Ma'am, I know how hard it is to lose a pet, but like Officer Kelly said, it doesn't sound like there's any evidence of a crime.
Harry is the third pet to vanish from the block in 2 weeks. Does that seem like a coincidence?
Pets do run away.
Our tax dollars at work. Thanks for nothing.
Why does she think anyone would run around stealing pets? Doesn't make any sense.
True, but if life made sense, we'd be out of a job.
Good point.
Joey Sanderson show up yet?
Haven't seen him. Hey, aren't you trying to get him to roll over in the Garrett brothers?
I'm not trying, Stan. I'm going to. I'll be right back. David's hockey team won the league championship.
All right.
I gotta go out and get some newspapers. Sanderson shows, chain him to my desk, okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, hi, Pete.
Hey, Ginger. How's it going, boy?
Hi, David.
I heard you got a new job.
Yeah. I help the police.
Hey, Billy. Remember that Yankees cap I used to have?
Yankee cat.
Yeah. I lost it the other day. I was thinking it might have gotten there somehow. You mind taking a look?
Sure.
You see it, Billy? Huh?
Now!
You all right?
They're my friends. It was just a trick.
I got a couple of tricks I'd like to show him.
What kind of tricks?
You're Billy Chambers, aren't you? I'm Tony Scally, the police commissioner. Guys told me about you.
What did it say?
That you're doing a terrific job. And this is Officer Mustaki, Billy. And this is my office. Not that I spend that much time here.
Are these yours?
Not exactly. These are all the different types of hats that police officers have worn over the years.
My dad was a fireman. He's dead now.
What about your mom?
She gave me away when I was little. I grew up at the Freeman Institute for Exceptional Children.
How'd you like a police hat of your own?
Is this a trick?
Billy, real friends don't play tricks on each other. And we're friends now.
Yeah. I want a hat. Thanks, Mr. Scally.
One other thing, Billy. I want you to know that what those boys did in the alley was wrong.
They were just fooling around.
Well, that kind of fooling around is bad, because someone could get hurt. When people do something wrong, the police want to know about it. So if something else bad happens, you'll tell us, okay? Billy? You understand what I'm saying?
Could I have my hat now?
Sure. Here you go. That's perfect.
The dead girl's name was Brenda Franklin. The car's still in the driveway. I find it hard to believe that she walked from here to where they found her. It's 3 or 4 miles away.
Well, maybe she was out with friends.
That time in the morning, she was ready for work.
How do you know?
Fresh makeup. Which makes the PCP thing even harder to figure. And from what I understand, she was a real straight arrow. Sales exec, good salary, owned the house.
Personal problems?
Not so far.
Where are we with witnesses?
Zilch.
Boss. To Commissioner Skelly, Todd Jackson, he was engaged to Miss Franklin.
It's a terrible thing, Mr. Jackson. I'm sorry. If there's anything you can tell us that might help. Can you tell me if she'd been experimenting with drugs recently?
That's ridiculous. She didn't even drink wine.
You're aware she died from PCP?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Did she mention any threats, any arguments with anyone?
No.
Well, if you think of anything, please let us know.
She had a golden retriever named Sammy. She'd want him looked after. It's okay if I take him.
Sure. Where is he?
I assume in the backyard. He was nowhere in sight. Gate was wide open. She kept it locked. Always.
Was he a show dog or a breeder?
It was just a dog. This whole thing is just insane.
The dog disappears the same day she dies? And Sammy isn't the first missing dog we've run across recently.
That doesn't make sense. She'd be killed over a golden retriever.
Like the boss says, if life made sense, we'd be out of a job.
Joey, I can't drop charges based on the garbage you told us today.
Come on, you gotta. I gotta deal with the DA.
The deal means we give you something, you give us something. Look it up. It'll surprise you.
Garrett's run the biggest fencing operation in town. You said you were going to help us nail him.
I said I'd tell you everything I know. I just don't know much.
You overestimate yourself.
Well, know this. I reinstate charges, you're looking at 3 years for passing stolen goods.
But this deal was approved by Judge Trentwood.
Start living up to it.
I'm getting a little tired of you questioning my integrity.
I'm not questioning your integrity. I'm throwing it on the floor and jumping on it with both feet.
A less tolerant individual might take offense at that.
The Garretts threatened you, bribed you.
Look, I'm a simple guy telling a simple truth.
Well, maybe you won't mind taking a simple lie detector test.
Oh, those things aren't always reliable. You know that. Besides, I wasn't part of the deal.
Neither was lying. That didn't stop you.
I passed, the deal stands.
And if you flunk, you do time.
Deal.
I'll be in touch.
I don't like it. It's too easy.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
Yeah, why should you? I'm the idiot who made the deal. If you made the deal, would I worry? No. Life's funny that way. There's something up his sleeve.
Anything he can do, we can do better.
What is this, Andy, get your gun? It's a criminal investigation, not to mention my job on the line. What if he finds a way to beat the polygraph?
The day I'm outsmarted by Joey Sanders is the day I'll turn in my badge.
My career is over. I'm gonna end up selling shoes. I know I am. I know it.
Boss,
What's the matter?
the PCP case? Found a witness says he saw the whole thing.
That's great. Where is he?
Well,
What is it? Billy's our witness?
You said we were friends. You said if I saw any bad things, I should tell you.
That's right, Billy. But you saw her this morning. Why did you wait?
I was afraid. He was a bad man.
Who was a bad man?
The man who pushed the lady out of the car.
Was this the lady?
She was crying. I was scared.
Anyone would have been. Tell us what you saw. Take your time. Everything you can remember.
I was coming to work, and I saw a car,
What kind of car?
a big square car.
A van?
Yes,
Did you notice the color, the license plate, anything at all? That's okay. Go on.
I heard voices. They were loud, yelling. Then they opened the door. There was a dog.
There was a dog inside the van with the man and the lady?
Yes,
Did the man have something in his hand, a syringe? Have you ever gone to the doctor and got a shot?
I don't like that.
Did the man in the van have one of those things in his hand?
Yes,
Go on.
he pushed her out. He had long hair and a dirty neck.
Dirty? In what way? Could it have been blood? Could the lady have scratched the man?
He pushed her out, closed the door. She fell down. She was acting funny and twisting around. Where is she? Where's the lady?
Billy, she's dead. Billy, did you see anyone else in the alley except for the man and the woman? Anyone at all? You did great, Billy. Come on, Billy.
So, maybe she was killed over a dog.
Starting to make some sense. PCP can be used as an animal tranquilizer.
Okay. She sees someone stealing her dog. She runs outside. Somehow she gets in the van or is dragged in. There's a struggle.
The guy injects her, maybe to shut her up, but she dies. He drives around a couple of miles, then dumps off her body.
But why is he stealing the dog in the first place? There can't be any money in it.
We don't have to know why. We just have to know who.
This has got to be tough on him.
I think he's handling it pretty well.
We're his friends. It's only going to get tougher later on. I hope we're not pushing him too hard.
He's all we got, Sid. I don't think we have much choice.
That's him. That's the man.
That's the man you saw hurting the woman in the van?
Yes.
Frank Wardell. He's done time for extortion, armed robbery, assault. Not out of the question.
I don't own a van. Check with DMV.
Where were you this morning at 7 o'clock?
I was in bed.
Alone?
Things have been slow.
You know a woman named Brenda Franklin?
No.
That look familiar?
No.
found it in your garage. It's full of PCP.
You need a warrant to go in the garage. And not that it matters to me, but it might to my landlord. You see, I don't own the place. I just rent it. You don't tell him what's lying around in the garage. Look, if you're not gonna bring any kind of charges against me, I got things to do.
Get going.
We're a long way from making a case. PCP is purely circumstantial.
We have an eyewitness, Sid.
Do we?
Yeah.
We do what we can for them here, Commissioner. When they reach majority, we put them on their own. It's simply a matter of resources.
Billy seems to get along all right.
Yes, but what you're asking him to do now is an entirely different matter.
Doctor, a woman's been murdered. I think Billy saw enough to make a case. I need to know if he can handle the strain of testifying.
He's been on his own several years now. You probably know him better than I do.
Oh, come on, Doc. You and your people raised him.
We did what we could. It's never enough.
Look, I'm no psychologist, but if he helps us nail this guy, it'll boost his self-esteem. It might even ease the trauma of witnessing the crime. Make sense?
Yes, and if it goes wrong, it might destroy him.
In your opinion, is it too much of a risk?
It's an impossible question, Commissioner. I worked with hundreds of Billies. Each one is unique. Is there a risk? Certainly. Is it too much? I'm afraid that's a decision you'll have to make yourself.
See? Court's no big deal. Judge will be up here, and you'll be on the witness stand here.
And the jury over there.
No, there won't be a jury. This is what they call a preliminary hearing, or a prelim for short.
Prelim.
Yeah, the judge wants to see if we have enough evidence for a trial. And you're the main witness. Someone who knows the facts. You saw what that man did, and you're going to tell the judge, just like you told me and Detective Madison.
Don't laugh at me.
Who?
Everybody always laughs at me. They try to hide it sometimes. But I could tell.
Nobody here's laughing at you.
I'm different from other people.
Maybe so, but there's no such thing as a perfect person, Billy. Now, look at me. I'm short, I'm going bald, I eat too much. I don't know when to shut up half the time. You like me the way I am.
Yeah.
I like you the way you are. That's what it means to be friends. You're gonna be fine, Billy.
Did you ever witness Dave or Bill Garrett fence any stolen property?
I did not.
Did you personally fence or attempt to fence any stolen property?
No.
During this period, did you engage in any illegal activity whatsoever?
Absolutely not.
One last question. Are you lying through your teeth?
I've never seen a polygraph chart like this in my life. I've no idea what to make of it. Might as well be a weather map.
That means I pass, right?
It means you're the human equivalent of drizzle.
I can't say he's lying or telling the truth. I don't know what to say.
Well, I'll see you guys around.
Not so fast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, a deal's a deal.
He agreed to tell us all he knows about the Garretts. Technically, that's what he did. Unless we can prove he's lying, I'd become a shoe salesman.
Take it again.
Hey, come on, I got a life, huh? Besides, I didn't fail.
You didn't pass. One more time. For all the marbles, Friday at 10.
And this happens again?
This happens again, you win.
Yeah? All right. See you fight.
One guy in 1,000 can beat the machine. I make a deal with him. Oh, what size shoe do you wear?
Guys who beat the machine have ice water in their veins. Joey's got dishwater. He makes you look calm.
He's doing something right.
Some guys bite the inside of their mouths, or they gouge themselves.
His hands were in clear sight, and he wasn't biting his lip, unless it was to keep from laughing at us. Excuse me, I have to go kill myself.
Don't worry, we'll get him. Relax.
That's just what I'm gonna do. I'm going to my office, I'm gonna relax. Bye, I'm relaxing now.
Is the man you saw in the alley present in the courtroom today?
Right there.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers. Your witness.
Hi. I'm Brenda. Can I call you Billy?
Hi.
You said the man had long hair and a dirty neck. If he had long hair, how could you even see his neck? Billy, would you look at Mr. Wardell? There's no mark on his neck at all.
Maybe he washed it.
Your dog was with you when you saw this attack, is that right?
Yes. Her name is Ginger. She barked at the dog in the van.
There was a dog along with the man and woman. That was a pretty crowded van, wasn't it? Anything else? Some circus clowns, maybe?
Objection.
Withdrawn. It all happened very fast, didn't it, Billy? Fast and loud and confusing. Was there really a dog in the van? Or did you just think you saw one when Ginger started barking?
There was a dog
You grew up in a home for exceptional children, correct?
at the Femin Institute for Exceptional Children.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a janitor at the police station.
Have you ever had a job where you had to do a lot of thinking or notice things carefully?
I had to notice trash.
You were walking along and suddenly you found yourself watching a terrible crime. Were you scared? Confused?
Mr. Scully said anyone would be.
True. But do you think that a graduate of the Freeman Institute for Exceptional Children might be a little more confused than most?
Objection.
Withdrawn. You were confused. But fortunately, your good friend, Mr. Scally, was there to help you, wasn't he?
Yeah. He gave me a police hat.
That's nice. And did he also show you the picture of Mr. Wardell?
Yes.
And did he suggest to you that you saw a syringe in Mr. Wardell's hand?
Yes.
And did he help you prepare for today? Tell you how to act, what to say?
Yes.
Billy, what did you really see?
I saw a man with a dirty neck.
I don't think you know what you saw. And I think that Mr. Scally fed you this so-called evidence one spoonful at a time because he has a case to solve. And I think it would be an outrage to try Mr. Wardell based on the testimony of this easily manipulated young man.
I agree. Mr. Marshall, Mr. Scully, you'll have to do better than this. Case dismissed without prejudice. We're adjourned.
Billy, stay away from me. Billy, wait, it's okay.
I told you to laugh at me if they did. And I'm afraid anymore.
I keep hearing that doctor. If it goes wrong, it might destroy him. Ugh. Maybe I should call work, see if he's in.
You called 2 minutes ago.
Maybe I should call his apartment.
You called 3 minutes ago.
Maybe I should go to his apartment and talk it out.
I think you should go ahead.
What do I say?
One thing you've never been at a loss for, it's words.
Come on, Rachel. You've worked with exceptional children. Help me out here. I've never felt so responsible for hurting someone who didn't deserve it. He's different. That's what he said. I knew. I just plowed ahead anyhow. I just kept seeing that girl lying there in the alley.
Billy is different. But maybe he's not so different. You told him that you were his friend, and that's why he came forward in the first place. Okay, he's exceptional. He was raised in an institution. You know all that. Now forget it. Just treat him like a friend.
Hi. I brought you something.
I don't want anything.
Actually, it's for Ginger. Hi. You want this? Yeah.
Come in. But only for a minute.
Nice apartment. Hey. These are beautiful. Did you make them? The Bounty and the Constitution. I remember making a couple of these myself when I was... Only they didn't come out as nice as this. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. It was my fault.
It was my fault. I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
Don't say that. You know I am. And that lawyer lady was so smart. She made everyone laugh at me.
Lawyers are smart. But they make mistakes, too.
They do?
Sure. I knew this lawyer. He had a client who was accused of biting off this guy's ear, see? So he says to the witness, "Did you actually see my client bite off the ear?" And the guy says, "No." And the lawyer says, "Well, then how do you know he bit it off?" He says, "'Cause I saw him spit it out."
Did he chew it?
No. See, the lawyer shouldn't have asked the second question. Anyway, my point is, we all make mistakes. Me included. You weren't ready. And I should have realized it, and I'm sorry. And I hope you'll still be my friend.
Why?
'Cause you got guts. Most people, when they see a crime, they don't want to be involved. They may be really smart, but they're afraid. If I had to pick between you and guys like that, I'd pick you every time.
I don't want to go to court anymore. Not ever.
You won't have to do anything you don't want to. Let me give you a ride to work.
I'll walk. Like always.
Are you the famous Joey Sanderson? Mind if I sit down? They tell me you're a real smart guy. Fooled the cops a couple of times. I'm Gracie Dawson. You probably heard of my little brother, Frankie. He's connected. He works for the Collette family.
Oh, that Frankie Dawson.
Thing is, Frankie's in trouble, and I'd be very grateful if someone could help him out.
What kind of help's he need?
Well, the feds are making him take one of those lie detector things. What do you call it? Polygraph.
Polygraph.
Gee, you are smart.
Oh, I see.
puts a thumbtack in his shoe?
Just a regular thumbtack. Puts it under his big toe and presses down when he answers questions. It interferes with the galvanic skin response, and the polygraph is essentially short-circuited.
Thanks, Gracie. I owe you one. Hope the price wasn't too steep.
He's not such a bad guy. As a matter of fact, we're having dinner tonight. I could owe you one.
Hey, boss, look at this. The pet store got robbed last night, but they didn't only take the money. They took the pets. 8 dogs, a dozen kittens, even the rabbits and the hamsters. I thought, it might fit in with a missing pet report.
And the murder, yeah, thanks.
I don't know why it might fit.
Well, we've been thinking of these as crimes, which they are. But maybe we're dealing with guys who think of it as a business.
Stealing pets is a business?
It might be a pretty good one if you do enough volume. Hi.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in buying a pet, preferably a golden retriever.
A pet? Sorry, I'm a wholesaler.
An animal wholesaler?
Yeah. We sell to medical labs, cosmetic companies.
You sell a lot of animals?
Thousands.
Where do you get them from?
Strays. Unwanted pets, whatever people bring in.
Well, I guess a guy could make a lot of money selling to you. I mean, if he did some volume.
You from one of those animal rights organizations?
I'm from a human rights organization.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
You are if you're receiving stolen property. You do business with a guy named Frankie Wardell?
Don't know him.
I think you do. And I don't think Wardell limits himself to strays. I think he steals pets and robs pet stores.
What am I supposed to do? Ask each poodle its name and address?
I think he murdered a woman when she tried to stop him from stealing her dog. You could be an accessory.
What kind of dog?
Golden retriever named Sammy.
I got a few retrievers out there. Go yell Sammy, see if any of them answers. Hey, it's the best I can do.
Sammy! Sammy! Sammy? Hey. Hi, fella. Hi, Sammy. Okay, Sammy, here we go. It's okay. Good boy. Good boy. Excuse me. Hold it right there, please. Oh, geez, what are you, crazy? I didn't do anything. And why'd you try to run? I don't like to be stared at, okay?
That's him. That's the man with the dirty neck.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Turn to your left.
There's the dirty neck, Billy. It's a birthmark.
Book number 3.
If that's the dirty neck man, how does Wardell fit in?
My guess, they're partners. Everything happened so fast, Billy didn't realize he saw 2 people. One man in the van, one driving.
One with a birthmark and one with long hair.
Does that sound right, Billy? Could it have been 2 men in the van?
The dirty neck man hurt the woman.
And the long-haired man drove the van. You were right all along, Billy.
Yeah, I was right. Guess that lawyer wasn't so smart not to know, huh?
Guess not.
Just about everything I said was right. I'll do better next time in court.
Only if you want to, Billy.
I want to.
Good. We have some evidence to back you up this time.
Ginger! 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 Miss Ginger.
We put the word out on Wardell, Tony. It's all we can do right now. Somebody will tip us. It's just a matter of time.
Come in, Billy.
Did you find Ginger yet?
Not yet. No luck so far.
What's the word what a witness does?
Testify.
If I testify again, Ginger might get hurt.
We're gonna do everything we can to prevent that, Billy.
I think we found Wardell, boss. Old warehouse on the corner of Fillmore and Grant.
Good work. Get up a detail now. Keep your fingers crossed, Billy. You two, take the back. Wardell? How's the lights? Toss the gun, Wardell. It's over.
Ginger?
Billy?
Where's Ginger?
Billy, get down!
Stay back!
Billy!
Come out where I can see you. Come on! I'm backing out of here. Stay where I can see you and don't move!
You're not going anyplace.
I want keys to a car. Now!
Can't do it.
You better. I mean it. Now!
Billy, run!
Don't shoot!
You back. Never ever do anything like that again. You could have been hurt or got one of us hurt.
I'm sorry. Where's my dog? Where's Ginger?
Hey, you want your dog back? Then tell him the truth. Tell him you never seen me before in your life.
Get him out of here.
Wait.
Tell him you made a mistake.
You hurt that lady. You killed her.
Shut up.
You killed that lady. I'll show you. You're a bad man and you'll go to jail.
You're never gonna see your dog again, Dumbo.
You couldn't do any good to hurt the animal. Where is it?
Go to hell.
Get him out of here.
All right, let's get out of here. Move it. Let's go.
I'm proud to be your friend, Billy. We all are.
Good job, Billy.
Joey, you ready? We'll use the interrogation room. What are you guys doing here?
Just getting ready for an interrogation.
I gotta give Joey here a polygraph.
Oh, didn't they tell you? That's been moved upstairs, 3rd floor.
Well, next time let me know, okay?
Sorry, boss.
Let's go, Joey. It's out of order. We gotta use the stairs. Come on. Sorry, electric sockets don't work. See you in room 306, Civic Annex. This is ridiculous.
The annex? It's across the street, huh? Can't you guys get organized?
I know what you mean. I'm a little embarrassed.
Frank Garrett's the B&E man. See, Tommy's the driver. And Phil, he negotiates the goods. He's the money man. He keeps the books. They operate at 5 to 1. Except for the city, we only get 4 to 1.
That dinner soup was good, Mrs. Scully.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I guess you usually cook for yourself, huh?
Not as good as you. I make a real good apple pie, though. You want to try it sometime?
I'd love to.
I got something for you.
Wow. Thanks. The Constitution. It was my favorite.
We'll replace the other ones, too. Before long, everything will be like it used to be.
Not everything.
Billy, we got something else for you, too. I don't know how you're gonna feel about this. You might not even want it. Just tell us if you don't. This is Sammy. He doesn't have a home anymore, so I thought